Hello guys, welcome back to another Disney Pixar Cars Diecast review, and today we'll be reviewing Rex Revler, a racer for Gask-Its from the beginning of Cars 3. Now, I was lucky enough to get this guy on an eBay auction recently, alongside Cars 3 Darren Legford, two separate eBay auctions actually, from the same seller, who was kind enough to combine postage, so I was able to get them both at the same time. Which was really nice because both of these guys were racers that I saw in stalls in 2019, 2018-ish, and I wasn't able to pick them up, unfortunately. But now I have them in my collection, and I couldn't be happier. As I said in my Darren Legford review, Cars 3 Darren is my favourite Shiny Wax racer, and Rex Revler here is certainly no different. He's one of my favourite Cars 3 stock cars, but unlike Cars 3 Darren, where I can say, right, this is definitely my favourite, he's constantly in competition with Stage Band Spinners, in regards to who is my favourite Gask-Its racer. There are just aspects of both of them which I prefer individually, so they're constantly in competition with one another in regards to who is my favourite. Sage Van Spin, of course, is one of my top 3 favourite Cars 1 racers. And while I wouldn't say that Rex Revler is in my top 3, he's definitely not far off. I'd say around top 10-ish. But yeah. Now, Rex Revler was initially released in 2017, among the first batch of diecast to be released for Cars 3. He was then re-released in 2019 as a Thailand variant, and also got a metallic variant that same year. He was also released in the multi-pack with the Cars 3 Darren, Cars 3 PUBG Wipeout with corrected eyelids. So, yeah, not too many releases in regards to this guy, which has made it difficult for me to get him, similar to Cars 3 Darren Legford. Now, Rex was the racer for Gask-Its in Cars 3 before the Next Gen takeover, and he was one of the first to be replaced by, of course, the Next Gen Dan Garcia. So yeah, didn't really survive too long in the Next Gen takeover, but definitely still made an impact, as he was one of the first diecast to be released for Cars 3. Moving on to the diecast itself, you got these two kind of fender... No, the fenders are here. What am I talking about? These kind of grill... I don't know what these are. These little grill fender... I don't know what they are on either side. And then the headlights on either side as well, with the 80 underneath one of the headlights, if my camera will focus. There we go. You've got the Gask-Its logo on the hood with a signature red stripe, kind of coming around into the diecast, kind of wrapping around the whole racer. On the side, you've got the contingency sponsors, which read Piston Cut, Vitalane, Revolving RPM, Nitrate, Optin-Gain, and Clutch Aid. You've got Lightyear on the fender here, as well as this side. Either side are pretty much the same, besides a few differences with the stripe decals. 80 on either side, and then you've got the biscuit in the corner with a bit of a bite out of it. And then the red kind of comes into this back area with the Gask-Its logo again around the gas cap and fender near the rear end. Lightyear tyres, of course. Again, my camera will focus. There we go. And then you have the window bars and the 80 logo on the hood there with this really nice red. On the back, there is Gask-Its, the racetrack treat on the spoiler here, and then of course the Gask-Its logo and the camera on the back. Got the two headlights along with the yellow here, and a bit of black on top of it. And here is the base. And yeah, Rex Revler is a really nice diecast. He is very similar to Sage Vanderspin, but one of the things I like about him the most is the shade of blue. I actually prefer this blue to the one on Sage Vanderspin. Alongside the red, it's a lot more vibrant. I don't know, maybe it's just the diecast for Sage. It could be different in the movie. But I think to me, I prefer the colours of Rex Revler. But the reason why he's in competition with Sage all the time is because of the more simplistic, charming design with the little sandwich there, and then the sandwich on the back with the cream filled. You just can't beat that. Rex doesn't really have that. Another thing that I really like is the use of black near the back of the diecast, which Sage doesn't have. And yeah, there are aspects of both which I really like, which is why they're constantly in competition with who I prefer. At the moment, I'm more so leaning towards Sage, but in a month or so, maybe I'll lean towards Rex again. I mean, I think a month ago I was leaning towards Rex when I first got him. So yeah, these guys both have aspects which I really like, which is why Gask-Its is one of my favourite sponsors. You know, it's just a really nice design, and they both encapsulate that perfectly in their own ways, with each of them doing something better than the other. So let's get the 3 generations of Gask-Its racers together. And yeah, anyway guys, that'll be all for this review. I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.